Hey everyone, my name is Brian Ingalls and I'm the Director of Training and Development at Lendio. Lendio is the nation's leading small business loan marketplace, and we offer a variety of solutions to help all small business owners, including PPP loans. Lendio has facilitated to date more than $9 billion in PPP loan approvals. Today I'll be answering the most frequently asked questions about the PPP application process. So once a borrower receives their PLP or Preferred Lender Program number for their loan, the loan is approved by the SBA and the funds are reserved for that borrower. Starting on the date the borrower receives their PLP number, the lender has 10 calendar days to disperse those funds. The loan must be dispersed in full, and the 8 to 24 week loan forgiveness period then begins as the loans are then in the hands of the borrower. If the lender cannot disperse funds due to delays from a borrower, like missing paperwork, the lender has 20 days to disperse those funds. And if they haven't received the necessary information from the borrower by the end of that 20-day period, then the loan will be canceled. If loan funds are designated for the refinancing of an economic injury and disaster loan or EIDL loan, the funds will be deducted from the disbursement amount and paid directly to the SBA by the lender. So along with an application, there are specific documentation requirements that are not only needed from the SBA, but some lenders will need. Things like tax returns, payroll documentation, and identification for business owners. For a full list or information based on your entity type and what you need to apply, go ahead and go to the Lendio website and you'll be able to find all that information. So based on the guidelines, the minimum of 60% of the loan needs to be used for payroll expenses. A business owner can use up to 100% on payroll. It is the Paycheck Protection Program, so if you can use all 100%, it works well, especially in the loan forgiveness process. And these include things like compensation for salary, wages, commissions, cash tips, and everything capped at $100,000 per employee. Also retirement benefits, medical insurance, state and local taxes on employee compensation all fit under payroll. The remainder of the funds can be used on things like mortgage interest and rent, utilities, and interest on other debt obligations that are incurred before February 15th. If you're refinancing an SBA EIDL loan and it's received between January 31st of 2020 and April 3rd, you can also use it for that. And then there are 4 covered expenditures that the SBA has said can be used, from property damage to supplier costs to expenditures and worker protection. And for a full list of that, you can see the SBA's website or Lendio's website. So yes, you can qualify for a PPP loan even if you already have other outstanding loans, even including other SBA loans. However, you cannot use the funds from PPP loans and other loans for duplicate use at the same time. For example, if you use the Economic Injury Disaster Loan or EIDL loan to pay your business's rent in February, you can't also apply for a PPP loan to cover that same February rent. So for any portion of the loan that is not forgiven, payments are deferred for 10 months. But keep in mind that interest does begin accruing during that 10-month deferral time. The interest rate on a PPP loan is 1% over 5 years. It's a fixed rate, making them one of the best loans available to small businesses. And of course, the government wants to use this money for the businesses to help with all their relief efforts. And you can receive up to 100% forgiveness if you just follow the SBA's guidelines.